if we don't take good care of ourselves, well, our illness will take good care of us. My name is Efren Elane. I work for a financial company. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer in charge of HR. I'm 58 years old right now, turning 59 some months from now. I just felt I really need to exercise because with my own age, I really need to sustain my health. Well, nutrition practice before, anything goes. I could eat anything, I could drink anything. In my younger years, I used to drink a lot, so I carried on that practice later on until my doctor really told me, come on, you really have to stop drinking. Last December, I decided to bring down my weight, and that was the third time that I did it. The first time I did it was in 2000 without any professional help at all. And what happened was that, yes, I was able to bring down my weight from 195 down to about 145 simply by walking, brisk walking, running, and so on. But you see, what happened was that when I reached 140, I looked so weak because there weren't any muscles left. I didn't realize that I was losing half fat and half muscle. So when I stopped exercising, began drinking again.
Oh.
So my weight went up, and then that was the time I went to a commercial gym. I got a nutritionist as well as a trainer. From 175, I was able to go down to 146. But unfortunately, I noticed too that again I look so pale. I look so weak. When I was looking at my body, there seems to be some fat still there, hanging around. No? And then I told myself last December, I'll do it right this time.
Okay.
So what I did was, the first thing that I did was went around the different gyms, two near our office, and then one, the current one, where I go to. And this time, I didn't look at the brand name. I look at the trainer and I look at the equipment.
And as far as I remember, 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, he went here just every weekend, a weekend warrior. And in some time of his training, I think he decided to, Coach Mel, I wanted to do a program where it will enhance my health, because I don't know if he has mentioned this to you. His friends before he was saying, yung mga kaklase ko kasi, kundi mga naka-crutches, bedridden na, and ako yung maging ganun, coach. So we decided to do a program. We designed a program for him, tailor-fit for him, because we have to consider also the age, the capacity, the level of fitness of the individual who's going to perform the exercises. So, considering that, here's this program. And then, sa sobrang seryoso ni Sir Efren, he asked me, Coach, naglulus na ako and starting to shape up, but hindi pa talaga ganun ka optimum yung nakikita ko sa sarili ko. Sir, I think it's the eating part, so you have to also consider that area.
Well, where do I start? First and foremost, Sir Efren, he's an amazing person. Right? He's under a lot of stress. His work is very difficult, but he still finds ways to work out. As you can see, for his age, he's quite strong and actually looks young if you don't ask his age. Strength and power-wise, he's always had it. He's always had strength. He's always had power. I think the issue is the guidance. He's been through a lot of gyms, but they didn't really use his full potential. That's why the progress wasn't that good. Although there was progress, but not to his liking. When we started, it was pretty fast because he was, like I said, dedicated. He wanted results. He made ways to get that results. But after, when things got harder, if you can say that, when things got harder, when the body fat didn't wanna let go anymore. That happened. That usually happens, right? Then he got a nutritionist. Then it changed again. It's slowly coming out. His muscles are showing. The definition is popping out. You could be the best teacher in the world, but if your trainee doesn't want to go here, if your trainee does not believe in the process, nothing will happen. So Sir Efren believes in himself. He walks and talks like he's a young man. He works out to impress people. So technically, it's all him. I'm just here to guide him. He's doing all the work now.
So that's when I decided to Google sports nutrition, and then I found NutriFit. Then I said, "Whoa, this looks very credible. Maybe I should meet Janet." So I got in contact with her. I think the program objective is twofold. The first one is to continue the weight loss, but the second objective is really after that to really gain muscle, because I need that to get into sports. I think there was a noticeable improvement in fat loss, especially on the trunk area. Well, I'm a bit embarrassed to say this, but the abs are beginning to show up. And my family is already taking healthy food. We're very conscious of our own health. But this is quite different. This is the first time I ever had a meal plan. Because before, I really had two nutrition programs. The last one that came from a gym, and a commercial gym. And then the very first one really came from a well-known hospital where I work as an HR director. But I realized that their expertise is really more for sick people, no, rather than for people who like to be healthy. To nurture the health that they still have, and not only nurture but really optimize the health that the level of health that they still have. It has really helped a lot also in confronting the stressful situations I am in, because the kind of work as an executive is, for any executive for that matter, is definitely stressful. It's also good for the company, because if I don't feel well, it's difficult to make decisions. But most of the things that I do every day is really solve problems. And that cannot be done if I'm feeling weak, feeling ill. I can easily make wrong decisions if I'm not healthy. So in overall fitness, I think has helped me a lot. And also, on a more practical side, I think the timing is very good. Because I don't feel hungry at any point of the day. It's kind of different initially, but there's no way you're gonna feel like when you're working you feel stressed, difficult to think simply because you're hungry. No? I have enough energy for really all day long. No? And if there is anything really very noticeable here, again, I'm embarrassed to say this, but it's really true. It made the movement really just very easy, effortless. No? I realized that the fiber in it really helped a lot, and I think in my next visit to my gastroenterologist in September, he'll definitely be very, very happy.